So, hello guys, today I'm going to be showing off basically all the media I have picked up for the month of July. Or basically everything I think I've picked up in July, so maybe something at the end of June. But yeah, first off, start off with the Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. Basically I wait to get this before number 3 comes out. Still need to find the first one yet, but I thought this is in good condition and everything, so I thought I'd pick this one up. This is actually quite a good movie. I remember watching the first one quite a bit as a kid. It was always shown on ITV, I think. You know, like on a Saturday afternoon. But yeah, this was a good film. Next thing I found was quite good, and I was quite happy to find this, is the Audrey Hepburn collection. I don't know, I should pull the camera up a bit for this. It's the Audrey Hepburn collection. Inside you get the 5 DVDs. Basically, in here you get Breakfast at Tiffany's, Paris When It Sizzles. This is a good film. I actually quite like this one. Funny Face, Sabrina, and Roman Holiday. And also inside the box, if you find this one, a lot of them I found aren't like this style. They're just basically those discs. But there is also a script with annotations from Audrey Hepburn for Breakfast at Tiffany's, and there is also some postcards in a pack, and then there's also this leaflet about, I presume, her charity work or some charity she has. So I'll shove that back in the box. So that was quite a good find. That was actually a charity shop find. It was £6, but it was a bit expensive, but I'm also like, it had everything there. I could order it offline. It might not have something with it, or I could check the condition. I thought that was worth it. Next is the Case of Hannah and Alice. This is an anime film. Yeah, this one I was curious about. I don't really know much about it other than what's on the back. But all I know is it's part by this website, alltheanime.com. What I really like about the alltheanime.com is their spines on their DVDs and Blu-rays. They have this nice, like, their logo there, and it'll select the film. They're not all like this, but they all look nice together. Next, we have some of the original Child's Play movie. I believe because obviously the Child's Play remake has just got, this was on promotion at HMV. Unfortunately, they had the Blu-ray box set for £20, which is normally about £35 Blu-ray box set for all 7 movies. I'd never seen one of these movies before, and I passed up on it stupidly, and I went back the next week and they didn't have any in stock. And then funnily the week after they had them there at full price, but I regret passing on that, because I actually quite like these movies. I'm not really a big fan of horror, but I can get behind Chucky. And talking of Chucky, I found another one of the movies, Bride of Chucky. Not really the best condition, but it was quite cheap, so this was a brilliant movie as well. I quite enjoyed that. Another cheap find was Elf. I've never seen this for some reason. Of all the Christmas movies, I love Christmas movies. I watch them constantly. I have tons on DVD and Blu-ray. But I've never seen this one. I don't know why. But yeah, it's a 2-disc edition of the film. So I thought I'd pick that up. Next is a film I kind of want to do a review on at some point, Donnie Darko. It really makes me want to get the, I think it's the 15th anniversary Arrow Video Blu-ray of this, because this is a brilliant film. If you haven't seen it, you're on the fence about it, I'd honestly recommend seeing it. It's a film that really, like, if you're into like sci-fi, time travel type things, it's one of those films that makes you you kind of think about it at the end. You kind of think like, you know, about, it's just the film that makes you think about like time travel and everything. But yeah, I'm going to have to watch this again. Really good film, I rate it highly. So now we're into Blu-rays. This is some Blu-ray pickups this month. I found Goodfellas. This is a really good film. I really enjoyed this film a lot. Robert De Niro, Roy Lighty, I can't say that, and Joe Pesci. Really good film. Next is another anime film, this time on Blu-ray, and it's a limited edition. This is it's got a little booklet with it. This is HAL, And this is a dual format film. This is only a 60-minute feature, which I need to watch. 60 minutes, I still haven't watched it. But yeah, I have a ton of anime films now. See what I mean? Even with the spines on the Blu-ray, they still keep them in that like nice style, which I quite enjoy. But yeah, inside the booklet, there's just some pictures of the characters. There's like a manga coloured scene, and some just like an interview with the staff who created it. I still need to watch this. I believe it's from like 2013. It was a good find. Next is a Quentin Tarantino classic, Reservoir Dogs. I enjoyed this. I'd heard a lot about it. I had it once before, but I never watched it, and I think I lost it on DVD. But yeah, this was a good film. I enjoyed this one. I need to get the Tarantino Blu-ray box set because it's quite cheap at the moment. But yeah, it was a good film. Next we have two Chinese movies, Redcliffe and Redcliffe 2 from John Woo Films. These I believe are the American versions. I found these in a charity shop for £1 each, which is quite good. They're region free. I haven't got around to watching those yet. Next we've got another foreign film or world cinema, what we're going to call it, Poetry. This is I believe it is a Korean film, yeah. This is a Korean, like, I know it's some sort of drama or something. It's about an elderly woman, and I think he's caring for a disabled man. Yeah, well, it's been powered by Arrow Films, so I'll have to get around to that at some point. Next, the Matrix trilogy. Something I've been looking for a while, but then I found it for a good price. Basically, it's just the free Matrix DVDs or Blu-rays inside this nice box. Box is a little dinged up on mine, but it was pre-owned. But I'm quite cheap. I don't really like paying full price for anything. So next, I've got some more, like, I guess you would call them boutique titles from Blu-ray. I've got some Brian De Palma films. I've got Blowout. It's got John Travolta and Nancy Allen. This is a really good film. This is a film I'm going to have to watch again. I'm probably going to do a review on this one at some point, because I just loved it so much. Yeah, this is an Arrow release, and I also got the booklet. It's also like an out and about find. Yeah, that was quite good. Another Brian De Palma movie I got was Sisters. I didn't like this one as much, but I believe there's a nice documentary on the special features of this. It's like a 30-minute documentary. Well, documentary, I don't know what you call it. Yeah, but there's a nice thing on here about talking about all of like Brian De Palma's movies and stuff, from early works to like, I think it's quite recent movies. But yeah, this is a double feature Blu-ray DVD combo with the booklet. This was kind of weird, but this was kind of like the first thriller I believe he made because beforehand he made like political satire and other types of movies, and then this set him off on the thrillers thing. So it was like, I think this was 1971 then, Blowout was like 1980. So next we've got some stuff from the Arrow Video sale, something I've been looking for ages. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. This is a really good, like, I don't know what you call it. You kind of call it horror, I guess. It's a horror comedy type thing. This was quite good. I was wanting this for a while. Found it in the sale. It's quite good. The other one I got, because it was like buy one get one free, was Killer Clowns in Outer Space. Well, Killer Clowns from Outer... Yeah, I said it right. Yeah, you see there, buy one get one free in the sale. I still haven't opened this one yet. This is the slipcover. I believe it's also got the booklet inside. Yeah, I don't know. I hear good things about this movie. I don't know when I'm going to get around to watching it, but yeah. So I think it's the first printing. I think all of the Arrow DVDs start, well, they come out with like a slipcover and the booklet. So I think this is the first printing. I think there's been another printing, but I think this is the first printing of like the extra run. But this is for anyone out there who's a fan of this film, this is a brand new restoration from 4K scan of the original camera negatives. It's meant to be really good from other people's reviews I've seen on YouTube. And last of all, I have a film from 88 Films from their Slasher Classics collection. This is number 40, 1981. This is Student Bodies. This is meant to be the think they call it the first horror comedy on the back, or something like that. It's kind of like a parody slasher movie. Yeah, dubbed as the world's first comedy horror film. This was okay. I wouldn't really like... I wouldn't say it's a must-watch unless you really like slashers or unless you really want to complete this series, but yeah, it's alright. I don't think it's aged well, or maybe it's from my perspective. I don't know. The fact I don't really like slasher films too much. I was just more interested from the fact that it was like a horror comedy, and that's something I quite like. But yeah, I got it with the slipcover, and it's got a nice like red case, and there's like a little booklet thing inside as well, because this is the limited edition. Yeah, this is the limited edition version, which I found at HMV. A lot cheaper than the Amazon price. This was only £10 at HMV. It's like 15 or 18 on Amazon. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. That's all of my media pickups for month of July. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.